Hello and welcome back to Disney's Animal Kingdom. We're here today to kind of see what the crowds are like here. A lot of the wait times are up above an hour, so not a lot to ride here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. I know that Navi River Journey and Flight of Passage are both over 2 hours. I think one was 140, the other one was 120. So really long wait times in Pandora. I also want to check out Kilimanjaro Safaris because they have added a couple of new things that many people haven't seen yet. I do want to get on Kilimanjaro Safaris again just to kind of see what the changes are and how long it'll take us. It says it's going to be about 70 minutes, so we're going to head back there first and I'll kind of show you some things along the way. We'll talk about Festival of Lion King. It is coming back July 16th with the Tumble Monkeys. They're also going to have the birds up in the air again, and we'll kind of talk about the different changes that I did see last time we were here. So come along with us to Animal Kingdom. It's going to be a wild time. So the annual pass entrance is available in its short line. All right, I got to ask you guys, are you guys like a go right person in the theme parks? Or are you guys much more of a go left? Of course, right when we walk in, there's Kevin. She's beautiful. And there she is, the tree of life. It's crazy how this thing grew, right? Right? All right, one of the first things I like to do, I like to go into the main shops to see what they got as far as merchandise. So let's go into Island Mercantile and see if there's anything I haven't seen before. You can get your Lightyear merchandise. It should be coming to Disney Plus pretty soon. It's in theaters currently. But a bunch of Lightyear stuff, toys. They got really nice shirts with Star Command, property of Star Command on them. They have this, and then I really like this jacket here. Like it's like a rain jacket, but it doesn't have, oh yes it does. It does have a hood on it. So they do have this, and it's going to be $64.99 plus tax. But this is really good. It's really light for Florida, so I really like that. And then it even has the property of Star Command. If you can focus camera, yeah, there you go. And then this here. They say that they weren't modeling this after like Buzz Lightyear, but that is Buzz's little suit there. So I guess what they were saying wasn't completely correct. And he's $17 plus tax. They do have the Lightyear headband here. And it is 30 bucks. And it's got the kitty on it. We haven't seen it yet, but this is our favorite part so far. And a lot of people's favorite part, supposedly. So I guess he's pretty cool guy. They also have the Emperor Zurg. And they have Cyclops. So you can get your villains on. And both of these are going to be $25. For $95, you can get this Loungefly cheetah print. It's like very sparkly. It's sequenced, so it sparkles. 95 bucks for the cheetah print. So they do have Animal Kingdom specific stuff. And if you wanted to match your backpack, you totally could with these ears here. It doesn't have the price on them. I'm going to guess, or yes, it does. $29.99 for the ear headbands, and you can get your cheetah print sequenced as well. They also have the cheetah print Spirit jersey, so you can match when you're coming to Animal Kingdom. I know outfit coordinating is a great thing here at Disney World. So that's the back. And then the front's going to have Mickey. And then something I noticed looking at the Spirit jersey, and I think they're $79.99 usually for Spirit jerseys, but something I noticed here is you can actually save time with the mobile checkout. They actually have the sign here, and that's something that the Disney parks are offering, especially in the main stores. This is a really good idea. You can shop, check out. You just head to one of the kiosks, I'll show you that later, and you can pick up or you can just sign out your order, show them the confirmation number, and you're ready to go. The mobile checkout, you do have to go and find a cast member that is available. So finding somebody on the floor that is available to help you out on the mobile checkout, because there was not a cast member standing there. Most of the time, if it's really busy, there are cast members standing there so you can see them. But that's where the mobile checkout is. It's really convenient. I highly recommend it in some of these bigger stores. We're gonna head over to the Discovery Trading Company so that way we can see if there's anything else that we might have missed. The Flower and Garden has ended, and Food and Wine is getting ready to start up. I keep forgetting that name, and it's one of my favorite festivals, but yeah, they have all the Flower and Garden merchandise here on Discovery Island and Animal Kingdom. So if you want to come and grab some of the stuff you might have missed with Flower and Garden, they still have some of the stuff available here at Animal Kingdom. For $29, you can get this little baby Grogu hanging onto his hat. I really like this version of Grogu. He's really cute. He's like hanging onto the headband for dear life. So I have a Star Wars Loungefly here, and it's got your main characters from the original trilogy, but you also have some little pins here. I don't think, yeah, you can't remove those. Those are stuck on there, but that Loungefly is $75 plus tax. I really like this. It's kind of like a pleather, so pretty nice deal for 75 bucks. They also have this Rebel Leader Spirit jersey. And it's going to run you $74.99 plus tax. I'll show you the back of the front, but this is the back of that Spirit jersey. It's very Animal Kingdom-like, so I really like this. It's very cool. I think it's Naboo. I want to say that's where like all this like floral stuff is being thrown in. But yeah, you can get your Star Wars fix here at Animal Kingdom as well. Oh boy, if we had a dog. This is Ashley's favorite movie. If we had a dog, this would easily be purchased like 3 years ago. It wasn't around 3 years ago, but I mean, look at these. They need to make some cat toys. I know they're dogs, but make some cat toys with some Dalmatians on them. I'll buy it. All right, so if you take a left and head towards Africa, that is the Starbucks. It's called Creature Comforts. It used to be a gift shop, but they did turn it into a Starbucks. And so you can get all your good Starbucks drinks there. And it is a full Starbucks. All right, so walking up on the Festival of Lion King, a celebration of Festival of Lion King has now ended. It officially ended last week. Harambe Theater is actually going to see the return of Festival of Lion King. The Tumble Monkeys and the birds will be flying. So it'll be a lot of fun to see them back. The show just isn't the same, but this is just a look at the theater. It's really empty back here now because there's nothing going on. This is where the show times are usually posted. But yeah, this is where I used to work, 2013. I actually was a cast member with Festival of Lion King when it was over at Camp Mini Mickey. And this is a look at the brand new theater because when it did move, it did open a new one. And so this is kind of the walkway, but they will be returning on July 16th. I do want to see if I can come over here for it, but if I have to miss out, I will miss out. We're doing Hoop-de-Doo on Saturday, so might have to miss out on Festival of Lion King and its reopening, but once again, Festival of Lion King is returning to all of its glory. We're gonna get in line and wait to see if we can get on the safaris because there's some new stuff in the safaris if you haven't seen it yet. And the time is currently 1:21, so we're actually gonna see if we beat the time of 65 minutes. I'm gonna go with yes. One of my favorite parts of a Walt Disney World attraction is definitely its theming. Again, this is kind of like your safari staff where you would check in to go on your safari, but Disney does an excellent job of recreating it. All right, so we made it on safaris in less than 40 minutes, so pretty decent.
No, it looks like a tree that sits upside down. In reality, it just remains leafless 9 months out of the year. This can conserve water during the dry seasons in Africa. Now, during these times, animals pierce the trunk of these trees. They get water from them. It's how they stay hydrated. So it's actually because of that the baobab was loved and given the nickname the tree of life. So this makes them the second largest migrating mammal, second only to mankind. Scientists even gave a nickname to a herd of wildebeest. They call that herd an implausibility. And that is because it is just so impossible, the way they move in those massive herds throughout the savannah. Also, you can see Maple. She is a toddler at around 2 years old. They're eating right now. This is actually how they spend the majority of their time. Besides giraffes, they're going to eat around 22 hours in a day, and they'll rarely sleep. Baby flamingos, they have gray and black colors to them when they're first born. It'll take them a while to get that pink color. Flamingos get that coloration from their diets. They eat brine shrimp that contains keratin and helps give the adults the nice pink colors that you see. This is Logan. She is the youngest of all the white rhinos. She's absolutely sweet and adorable. She's around 7 months old. You can see two of the baby goats who came out today as well. Nigerian dwarf goats are very playful, social, and curious creatures. This place serves a purpose. It helps these baby goats to develop their bodies physically, as well as to establish dominance from within their groups.
We actually got on safaris in like 40 minutes. It did take a while to go through the actual ride because there's a lot of animals in the pathway. They will stop the train if the animals wander into the pathway, and they do wander in front of the pathway pretty often. But I don't know, it wasn't like the best safari ride. I'll show you guys some clips from the safari, but it wasn't the best one. Didn't get to see a ton of the animals, but enough to kind of, I guess, satisfy anybody that wants to see what Kilimanjaro Safari is like. But again, didn't see as many as animals. I actually think the left-hand side of the truck, facing the truck, is better. The right-hand side, I felt like I was away from a lot of the exhibits. But again, once you get into like the savannah area, you do get like a 360, and any seat's fine. But I did feel like at the very beginning, the left-hand side's a lot better than the right. I had to stop at Drinkwalla, cold beverage refreshment, because I'm gonna get the 50th anniversary hand-dipped Mickey Premium Bar. I got the 50th anniversary Premium Mickey Bar. It's got the blue raspberry dipping, and then you've got the sprinkles as well for the pixie dust, and it sparkles, so that's pretty cool. And it's raining, so now I gotta go eat this somewhere where it's not. I thought I'd update you on that blue raspberry premium dipped Mickey bar, and it was really good. If you've ever had like a blueberry slushie, and they do sell the blueberry slushies there, that's exactly what it tasted like with the premium Mickey bar. The sprinkles were nothing special, they were just added texture, so it was pretty good. I'd get it again. If you're ever wondering where Kite Tails takes place, it's right here. This is where Rivers of Light used to be, right in front of Everest. And if you can see, that's Zazu. And these are like the little kites, and these guys on the jet skis are gonna blast off, and they're gonna take the kites around this little lake here. And it's really funny because they go crashing into those bleachers over there. Like these bleachers where nobody's sitting, they kind of crash land into that, and then they pull the rafts over here. It's pretty funny to watch. But yeah, so this is where Kite Tails is, and Disney still hasn't quite figured out, I mean, this is cool, but they haven't quite figured out what to do with this area. Oh, we're in for a treat here. It sounds like it's going to happen. And I've never seen this yet, so this will be exciting for all of us. And then after that, I think I'm gonna go to Nemo. Looks like they are loading the theater currently, but Nemo is and has been packed since the new version of Nemo, which is told from the point of view of Gil. This is actually called the Lagoon, okay? Logan, you don't know what you're talking about when you say lake. And this is the Lagoon, so we'll see what these guys, what they're made of, huh? Looks like it's going to be Simba. Of course it is, because of the music. Oh boy, here we go. This is pretty darn exciting. Here he comes. All right, that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty cool. The king has returned. So yeah, Kite Tails, come see it. It's pretty darn cool. He's waving at us. Guys, waving at us. Let's do it. Here comes Zazu. Here we go. Oh, here comes Simba. And here comes Zazu. Oh, that's so cool. I love it. Just another angle just before we head off to Nemo. Oh, crash landing? Crash landing? Yeah. Watch this. Whoa, no, bye. Boom. 3:16. We're at Nemo. The next show is at 3:30, so we're just gonna head into the standby entrance and see, I guess, see what happens. But yeah, haven't seen the new show. I think it's about a week and a half, 2 weeks old. So let's head in, let's check it out, see how good it is.
Attention ocean explorers. Throughout the world, marine animals large and small face threats to their survival, including habitat destruction, pollution, and unsustainable fishing practices. But the more you learn about ocean animals, the more you can help. You can start by visiting a local library, asking a teacher, or exploring online resources that celebrate the wonders of the natural world.
I wouldn't ask me about science, though.
Come with us as we explore the mysterious world of the open ocean. The Marine Life Institute houses many aquatic species, including fish from the wild who need our help, like the group we found in the bay, floating in plastic bags. For these, we remember the 3 R's: rescue, rehabilitate, and...
Release! Today's the day! Look how many visitors came to see us all!
Yeah! Hi, little fella! Nemo!
Dad! It's time for school!
All right, we're excited. It's your first day of school, Nemo. We are ready to learn, to get some knowledge.
Come on!
A big blue world. Be seen as a tasty dish.
No.
You mean so much to me. I don't know what I would do. I'm Lord Explorers. Who's this?
I'm Nemo.
He's got a little fin. We call it his lucky fin.
Dad.
It'll be all right. Let's go, explorers. Hold on tight. Are you ready? No, you can't be anywhere near here. You're not ready. I was right. We'll try school again next year. You know that you can't swim well. No, you can't. Now come along. You think that you can do these things, but you are wrong.
I hate you!
And with that, Nemo did swim right toward that boat.
But suddenly, a diver appeared! Sorry, sir.
Help! Help! He's got my son. He's got Nemo. Have you seen a boat?
A boat. I've seen a boat. Follow me!
Thank you.
Do you mind?
What?
Well, I'm trying to swim
We
here.
were looking for Nemo. You were showing me which way the boat went.
Well, I'm Dory. And this is
You don't need to know you were just leaving.
I'd like to invite you morsels to a little party on me.
What'd you bring for us, mate? We're starving.
Couple of tasty bites. Rotten! Our meeting has officially come to order. Let us all sign a pledge. Fish are friends.
Fish are friends, not food. That's the nest of the diver that took my son. One of these workers mean I can't be human.
It's nothing. That's not the same as a skate.
Hey, kid. You'll get back to your dad. I've been watching you. You're small enough to break us free.
But I don't swim well. I got a bad fin.
One bad fin has never stopped me.
Your escape plans never work, Gil.
But this time, we got him. I promise, we will all get out. As long as we can swim together. We just had to find another way. Remember, all drains lead to the ocean. And speaking of the ocean, Nemo's dad is still out there trying to find him.
Yeah, but there was one big problem.
My son is a little catfish. Excuse me. Sydney, please. Well, I'm trying to talk to you. Come on, son, I need your help.
Hey, lady, is this guy bothering you?
Oh, I don't remember. Were you?
No.
Hey, look, pal, we're talking to the lady.
Fine. So easy on him, fellas. He lost his son, Fabio.
Nemo.
Any of you heard of Peacher with 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney?
Sydney!
What you want to do is follow the EAC dance the East Australian calendar.
Keep swimming, swimming.
They can't keep missing. It's in that direction.
Just keep swimming, swimming.
That's it.
The entire ocean looking for you.
Father, really? We're landing in Sydney Harbor right now. Wow! It's my dad. Gil, help me!
Everybody, jump in.
Together, we swim together. Yay! Not the bag!
Nemo!
He's gone belly up! Hey, I'm so sorry.
It's over. Nemo's gone. I couldn't. I'm going home now.
Wait, where are you going?
Dory, if it wasn't for you, I never would have made it here. So thank you.
Wait, stop! No one's ever stuck with me for so long before. Please don't go away.
No.
Dad! Nemo! You're alive!
And you are?
This is Dory! She helped me find you! When I lost you, I saw you belly up!
I was just pretending so they flushed me down the drain!
Thank goodness you're safe!
Dad? I don't hate you.
No. I am so sorry, Navi. Hey, guess what? I met a sea turtle, and it was 150.
150?
We're headed into Chester and Hester's Dino-Rama. And this is part of Donald's Dino Bash. And it's got different like carny games. You got the one where you throw the thing as fast as you can to get your, looks like mammoth? Yeah. Mammoth Marathon, you get him to the end. You got the classic water shooting game. You got to hit the target. Whack-a-mole, but whack a dinosaur probably, and then you got the basketball one. This one, which is, I believe, like a ball toss, yeah. It's like a ball toss, you throw it, and you try to get it into one of the holes. That is colored, so that way you can win one of the prizes. And then you can buy tickets right here. This is where Primeval World used to be. It's now what I think just probably asphalt on the other side. There's not any announcements on what is coming here. One can only guess. But hopefully it's an attraction or maybe an extension of like carnival rides. It's been 20 minutes and it's air conditioned in here in the dinosaur ride. So this won't be too bad of a wait. But 20 minutes so far. T-Rex booty. But that's a T-Rex fossil. And Bill Nye's talking about it, but you can't hear it anymore. Like it's not turned up at all. But she doesn't have a name already, which I think she does. I'm naming her Bertha.
Hello. I'm Dr. Marsh, director of the Dino Institute, and I hope you enjoyed those quaint exhibits in the old wing. That's how dinosaurs have been presented to the public since the study of fossils began over 150 years ago. Dino Institute has created the Time Rover, an amazing vehicle that will literally transport you to the age of the dinosaurs. How? That's proprietary. But the result is a breathtaking journey through a prehistoric world where you'll witness the most spectacular creatures to ever walk the earth.
Hello there. Welcome to our little trans-dimensional joyride, folks. I'm Dr. Seeker, your friendly controller, and a heck of a paleontologist, if I do say so myself. But let's not talk about me. Let's talk about you, and how you can help me make history today with the Time Rover. It's like this. If I can bring you back from the Cretaceous period, it stands to reason that I can bring back a live dinosaur with you. And not just any dinosaur. Take a look at this guy. He's an iguanodon, and I'm certain that he is the key to understanding these magnificent creatures. I tagged him with a locator during an unauthorized field trip. Otherwise, I'd be traveling with you. Right now, our dino should be about here, at the very end of the Cretaceous period. That's where you're going today.
I've arrived, it seems, just in time to correct a little misstatement.
Dr. Marsh.
That is impossibly close to the giant asteroid impact that destroyed most life forms on Earth. Our tools are designed to take you to the early Cretaceous period. And I can assure you that all time rovers have been securely locked on those coordinates.
That's right. See? Securely locked. Access denied.
Access denied. Continue.
Access. Of course. We were just talking about seatbelts. Plug them in. Use them. It can get kind of choppy out there, so keep your hands and arms inside the vehicle at all times. Flash photography? I wouldn't. It alters the homing signal, and that's not good. Oh, and one more thing. Those locked coordinates? We're in. Now, here's the drill. You follow the homing signal to the iguanodon. Then I'll enlarge the transport field, and boom, you're back with one additional passenger extra large. And don't worry about that asteroid. You'll be in and out of there before it even breaks the atmosphere. Trust me, what could go wrong?
Probably a lot. So these are ketchup, mustard, and mayonnaise. They're the chemical makeups of the actual condiments themselves. Just a little fun fact here in the dinosaur ride, and it's right before you board here on the ride. So that's what those tubes represent.
Grab the iguanodon and get out before that asteroid hits. Let's roll! Okay, now let's go get that dino. Computer, what are you tracking?
Styracosaurus.
Not our dino. I'm tracking a big dino on the scope. Could be ours.
He's scary.
Computer, full stop. Identify.
Carnotaurus.
That's ours.
Definitely not our dino. Another big guy. Computer.
Oh.
And identify.
Sauropod.
What is
Still not our dino, but at least this one's a vegetarian.
Asteroid impact in 60 seconds.
We can't stop now. Keep going.
Oh
Keep
my God.
going.
Oh.
Compsognathus.
Computer, what's happening?
I don't know.
Subtraction.
Four-wheel drive. Move it.
Whoa. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Warning. Meteor strike.
Oh no.
Evasive maneuver.
This is what we're supposed to avoid.
Left. Right.
Left. Right. Left.
That was close.
That was close.
Computer, now what?
Carnotaurus.
Oh my
That's it. Abort mission. Abort. Abort.
God. Okay.
Iguanodon.
Forget it. Get them out now.
But that's our dino.
Asteroid impact.
Oh no.
They're not gonna make it. They're not gonna make it.
Mission accomplished.
Oh my gosh, I'm glad we made it. I'm so glad.
And guess who made it back with you?
Probably a dinosaur.
Security guys. Thanks for everything.
All right, so just got off dinosaur. If you're sensitive to strobe lights, flashing lights, and that bothers you, if you don't like motion of like a rocking boat or something like that, something that goes pretty quick, you don't like the dark, that is not a good place to go. It is a bumpy ride, it's a dark ride, it's a loud ride, it's just a lot going on. But the height requirement's 40 inches, so for kids, I saw a bunch of kids getting turned away, the smaller kids. So just so you know, just so you're aware, but it's one of my favorite rides, probably in all of Walt Disney World. This is the bridge into Pandora. And you can already tell where like the lights and stuff are already themed, like the land of Pandora. So this is where Camp Minnie Mickey used to be. This is back where I used to work. They did shut it down and built this. I think it was 2016 is when this opened. So it's been 6 years or so. It's been open for a pretty long time. But if you'll notice, you'll kind of see like the ground is like green. At night, there's bioluminescence, and it lights up the ground, and it looks like the ground's lit. So one of the coolest things are the floating rocks here in Pandora, and this huge waterfall. You can actually get a little bit of mist if you walk over there, and it's next to Navi River Journey. Navi River Journey, that says 45 minutes, so that's a long wait. Not too bad, not as bad as it usually is, but that's where Navi River Journey is. It's like a small boat ride, kind of like Pirates of the Caribbean. That's about the speed that it goes. Pretty cool ride, especially if you know the movie. I've never really seen the movie all the way through. I never really liked it much. But this land, one of the coolest places you'll ever see at a Disney park. I still can't believe like this is in our backyard. And we still don't come over here a ton. Like even when we come to Animal Kingdom, just because the rides are ridiculously long waits. As I'm getting ready to show you Flight of Passage. So you'll enter here for Flight of Passage. If you're doing Animal Kingdom, I would do Lightning Lane for both Navi and Flight of Passage if you can. Flight of Passage is going to be a motion simulator. So you get in like this little bike, puts you in front of a screen, raises you up like Soarin', but it's much more 3D, moves a lot quicker in and out, it weaves, it bobs. So if you're not good in front of screens or you are susceptible to motion sickness, this is one of the worst rides you could possibly get on. 135 minutes, so pretty long. Oh yeah, that's Flight of Passage. So like I said, you definitely want to do a lightning link if you can for Flight of Passage and Navi River Journey. If you don't, then there's a good chance you will not ride the Pandora rides. I would say Flight of Passage is one that you really must do at least once coming here. A lot of people were highly disappointed in Navi River Journey. I actually like it. I think it's got a really cool animatronic. I don't actually remember the name of the animatronic. Again, it's been a long time since I've seen Avatar, but with the second movie coming out, might be some changes to Pandora here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. All right, so that was our really hot day at Disney's Animal Kingdom. So he's not lying, it is hot here in Orlando, Florida. I got in the car. I'm currently sitting in traffic parked because there's an accident and we've been sitting in a standstill for quite some time. So I thought I'd update you. It's 98 degrees outside. It's a real feel of 109 degrees, which will tell you just how hot it is here in July in Central Florida. It's only gonna get worse too. August is usually our worst month as far as heat is concerned. It does start to rain a lot starting in July and August because of the heat, but again, thought I'd update you. I'll send it back to you at the park. Logan, tell them, what did we do today? And we did a lot. We got to see the new Nemo show. We got to go over and talk a little bit about Festival of Lion King and what is returning to Festival of Lion King. We got to ride Dinosaur, which I haven't ridden that in probably a year and a half or two. But I am currently sweating, dripping. People are very hot. I did notice that there was a lull right in the middle of the day when people probably went back to their hotels or went back to the car just to hang out and not be in line for lines. We got to see a bunch of the merchandise that I haven't seen for quite some time. We got to try the snacks, so it was a really fun day here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. And I really hope to see you guys at the parks here sometime soon, maybe when it's a little cooler, so that way you're not sweating as much as I am right now. I can't wait to get back in the car and get some AC. So by the way, I may or may not have planned to have Dino Nuggies ready after my Disney Animal Kingdom day.